How's it going, everyone? Yep, it's Movie and Game Lover 98 here, and today I'll be doing, well, a Guess the Voice Impression stream with Jake Martin and Flick11 2000 returns. So I'm just going to provide them the link really quick, and then they can join. Yep, I just provided them the link for the stream, and I also forgot to mention, yep, I'm also going to try maybe doing it with Lego Lover 117. I'm not sure, but that'll just depend. Yep, this will be my first guessing the voice impression stream on my personal perspective YouTube channel because I know Flick11 2000 has done it. Well, Flick11 2000 Returns has done it 3 parts, and well, I wanted to try it just like him. Maybe I'll do more than 3 parts. And Tommy, not now, right now, says hi. Hi, Tommy. Let me see if there's one of them. Let me see. Oh, Tommy.
Hi, Movie Game Lover. I've been watching your videos a long time.
Thanks. Thanks for doing that. Yeah, it's nice to see you join for a little bit because I'm about to do a guess the voice impression stream with my friends Jake Martin and Flick11 2000 returns if one of them decides to join, hopefully soon. Hold on. Okay, that's just a private thing. So what have you been up to, Tommy?
I've been doing good.
Good. Yeah, I'm just glad I'm gonna be doing my own guess the voice impression stream with my friends. Like I said, Jake Martin and Flick11 2000 and maybe Lego Lover 117. And Lance Jackson says, I can't wait for this because I do Ernie and Burton impersonations. Yeah, I think he's trying to say impressions, but yeah. So yeah, have anything recent you've done, Tommy, or just your usual stuff?
Since I'm done, I just built the Lego battleships and role plays of the Lego Ninjago characters.
Oh, cool. I haven't seen the new. Well, I haven't seen the Lego Ninjago movie yet, which I should probably give it a try. I have to watch the Lego Batman movie first because I've only watched the ordinary Lego movie. And Light Blue Yoshi Fan 02 says hello. Hello, Light Blue Yoshi Fan 02. Yeah. Yeah, I've been telling every viewers, Tommy, in my streams that I've been working hard to get my own apartment one of these days.
That's cool.
Yeah, that way I can do more of my streams easier. But then I just gotta remember paying the rent and everything. I gotta do those other things too as well. I know that'll be a chore to do because I don't know if you have your own place yet or not. Yeah, do you have your own place yet, Tommy, or no?
I don't know yet. Movie.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, I've also been thinking of doing other stuff, besides getting my own apartment. I'd like to study driving so I can get my driver's permit because I know trying to drive with my actual driver's license will be much harder because I do not like taking I do not like taking a drug medicine. It's not fun. And AR dude says, "Hey man, what's up?" Uh everything's going just the usual. AR dude about to do some guess the voice impressions with Flicka and Jake Martin if they do eventually join soon. And Joe Johnson says, hey Joe Johnson. And AR Dude says that's good. Well, I thank you, AR Dude. Yep. What else can I say? Oh, yeah, I was also gonna tell you, yes, I did update some of my video game consoles recently, Tommy.
That's really cool, movie. I want to see your video game, your gaming videos.
Yeah, you can watch them on my YouTube channel. I now just realized I can just play. I don't know if you have any of these game consoles that I have. I have the Nintendo Switch, I have a Wii U, I have a Wii that can play GameCube games. I mean, I don't know if you have a Wii console like me, the original one that can play GameCube games. Oh, he's muted. Oh, and he left. I guess I'll just chat by myself for a bit, seeing how other people are doing. I hope you guys are still having a great time, as well as me, because I'm still ready to do this guess the voice impressions thing with Jake and Flicka as soon as they eventually get settled and they're ready to join. Because like I said, I provide them the link a few times, and yeah. And yeah, and to all you guys out there, the viewers, I'll just tell you this really quickly. I actually can do this while I'm recording. Well, some people can do this while they're filming with their cameras. They can, well, change the camera. Well, I can possibly do that because I can just point to my TV screen just to show you guys. Well, if I could show you really quick. Just don't mind the mess in the backgrounds. I just want to show you guys the game consoles I still have. So I'll be right back. Yep, I have my Wii can play GameCube games now, and I'm not going to retire this old GameCube just yet, guys. Yep, hopefully you guys are just watching this before I do a guess the voice impressions with Jake Martin and Flicka. If Jake and Martin Jake and Flicka, excuse me, decide to join. Pardon me, didn't mean to mess that up, but that's okay. And Lance Jackson says, I used to play GameCube games on my Wii, but my parents bought me the color silver. Well, that's cool, Lance Jackson, if you like that. But I mean, if you still have your original Wii that'll play GameCube games, that's better. Well, that's cool, I meant to say. And yep, there's my OG Xbox, but I want to get an Xbox 360 one of these days. And yep, there's still my ordinary 4K Blu-ray player, which I used to play all format discs, including old school DVDs and even some music CDs. But yeah, like I said, if you guys want to play GameCube games on a regular Wii, always get the Wii it's a specific model. It doesn't matter if it's the red Mario edition or the black one or the white one, they'll all work. So anyways, yep, let me just get back to my front-facing camera, and I will keep chatting with you guys some more. All right, here I'm back again, guys. Now showing my face again. We can just chat on anything you like and wait for Jake and Flicka to eventually join, if they can possibly join. Well, if one of them can. Like I said, I provide the link for the two of them, and especially even Lego Lover 117, even though my title was too long to fit in the title of this stream. I'll just say it's just he'll maybe want to join because I provide the link for him through his comment, one of his videos, and something with Flicka and Jake. So what else can I say? I can also tell you guys that I like to that this year I just want to convince yes, this year I'm not going to do the train convention 2023 this weekend because I looked up on Google, said it was going to be this weekend, the weekend of the Super Bowl. And Lance Jackson says, and I used to play SpongeBob Lights Camera Pants. Yeah, it's kind of like Mario Party in a way, Lance Jackson. Lights Camera Pants of SpongeBob. And I know, yes, Lego Lover does have that game for PC. Just not on like GameCube or something. But yeah, guys, yes, I'm hoping yes, once Jake and Flicka join, we'll start doing simply just guessing voice impressions, but we can just chat for a little bit while longer. And we can just ask how you guys' days are going, and and I can show you guys other stuff, So yep. Yes, I'll say this again to you guys out there. Even if Jake and Flicka will eventually join, I do eventually want to actually get into getting some of this Dragon Tales VHS tapes. Just avoiding ones to not go over the DVD collection because I like to have DVDs over VHS more. And Thomas and Friends Fan 2007 says hi. Hello, Thomas and Friends Fan 2007. And what else can I say? And yeah, also, yes, if I would also have someone else to join me just to chat for a little bit until, Jake and Flicka join, that, well, I'm just trying to my best to get my own apartment. Yes, like I mentioned before when I was talking with Tommy earlier in the stream. And what else can I say? Well, if someone else wants to join for a little bit, but then once Jake or Flicka joins, I'll be starting off guessing the voice impressions. What else can I say? I've been working really hard at work, as my usual, and that I would like to actually do something cool that I'll talk about in a sec if one of the persons of my YouTube community likes to join. And AR says what I've been up to right now. AR Dude, I've been working hard on getting my own apartment. I want to be able to do streams and videos much easier once I have my own apartment, but I know I got to focus on paying on the rent, which is important too. And I was thinking of maybe for my birthday this year, once that comes, I would love to actually, I would like to get one of these consoles next for my birthday, either an Xbox 360 or another 3DS XL or an Xbox 360 or a PlayStation or something. Because like I said, I want to have these PlayStations, playing in the specific games in like backwards order for like the ones from PlayStation 5 and down. Because I don't want to really have like the same exact console of like a different version of the same console, like say for instance like the PlayStation 3, for instance, like And he's asked, do I play a lot of video games? I do play video games from time to time, AR Dude, because I like to play with my friends, it's better than playing by myself, Because playing them by yourself is not really fun, because then you're just trying to get through a single player thing just by yourself. I rather play games that are up to 4 people, or even like Smash Brothers for Wii U and Smash Brothers Ultimate. I can have 7 other people join. And Tom's Friends Fan 2007 says get an Xbox One. Which Xbox One you're referring to one I should get, Tom's Friends Fan 2007? Are you saying like I should get like the original or the S, aka the slim model, or like the Xbox One X? I mean, I could try to get an Xbox One Thomas and Friends Fan 2007, even though I would like to get, like, you know, a even like I could get a backwards compatible PS3 that does play PS2 games. And he says to get the S model. Okay, I guess all Xbox Ones will play Xbox 360 and OG Xbox games because I don't have like, even though I'm trying to get the 360 first, Thomas and Friends Fan 2007, because I want to have the save data complete. Once I have the save data for all the Xbox games ready to go on the 360, despite some of them will not play on the 360, because I want to have like a completed save. Like once I eventually transfer them from the 360 to the One, and then from the One to the Series X. I'm trying to say Series X, the one that will play discs. Not the Series S model that's a digital version that you cannot even do that. So yeah, Tom's Friends Fan 2007 for the comment. I'm going to try and get the Xbox One S as soon as I get most of the Xbox original save files completed, even though some of them, the Xbox original games will not work on the 360 or and the Xbox One S at that matter. Because even though they are backwards compatible, kind of, yeah, you just got to look at the library online to see which one is kind of backwards compatible with that game. And SpongeBob Fanatic 2005 says, have you listened to Akins, I Want to Love You with Snoop Dogg? Never heard of that, SpongeBob Fanatic 2005. And Lance Jackson says, Madagascar and Spider-Man 2 and Shrek 2 and the SpongeBob SquarePants movie are my favorite movie games. Those are cool games, but I like Shrek 2 and both Spider-Mans 1 and 2. Yeah, even though it says it's only one player, Lance Jackson, like those movie games listed out, most of them are one player. And Jake Barnes says, like, hey man, if I'm about to take my shower and then when I get done, I might have ripped my dialogue for Dragon Tales. No. Well, are you still going to be able to join Jake Martin still? Because I provided the link for you, as well as Flicka and maybe Garrett, aka Lake Lover 117, and his future wife Hope would like to join too. Well, I hope you do get to still join Jake Martin, because I mean, you can still try to write it while you join the stream. You can try to write it, but I'm not sure if that's a good idea. Because I have to memorize how I written my different dialogue of Bully for You. You know? Well, anyway. So yes, I'll just give you guys out there. Well, I'll just chat about this, and then once Jake eventually does join, then it'll be time to just be guessing voice impressions. As well as Flicka and maybe Garrett, aka Lego Lover 117, and his future wife Hope. But anyway, yeah, what can we get to say again? Well, what can I say this time? Oh yeah, I can tell you guys the VHS tapes of Dragon Tales from the mainstream releases, because these Reader Digest Young Family Libraries tapes, I don't really want them overlapping the DVD collection of Dragon Tales, because like I said, I want to have VHS tapes less than DVD, because I like DVD more than VHS. Even though, yes, I'll tell you them in order. Like from the years from 2000 to 2005, but some of them from 2000 and 2001 I'll have to skip, as well as ones from 2002 and one from 2003. I'll say them in chronological order. These 16 Dragon Tales VHS tapes of the main releases I'm going to get are Let's All Share, You Can Do It, Keep on Trying, Let's Play Together, School is Cool, Let's Work Together, There's Nothing to Fear. Oh yeah, songs from Singing Springs, Easy as 1, 2, 3, and still, yes, from Let's Start a Band to Sing and Dance in Dragonland. So yes, that will be 16 Dragon Tales releases. Even though I can keep the Don't Give Up Reader's Digest Young Family Library tape of Dragon Tales Don't Give Up, not to be confused with the DVD release from 2002. And Lance Jackson says, I also can sound like Henry the Octopus. High underwater big band. I think you're trying to say Lance Jackson. And Jack Seaming says favorite songs. I had a Columbia DVD from Amazon yesterday. Huh, that's cool, Jack. That you got a Colombian DVD from Amazon. That's interesting. I mean, I'm hoping that when I order the Blu-ray of the New Adventures of Pippi Longstocking off of probably Amazon, because even though I'm scared it's going to give me like a different region version, because even though Blu-rays from other regions can work in other countries, because with DVDs it's not possible. But yeah, but I'll tell you, yes, these Dragon Tales VHS tapes I'm skipping from the 16 that I'm going all the way to Sing and Dance in Dragonland. I'm avoiding Big Brave Adventures, Follow the Clues, Do the Right Thing, Let's Be Friends, Look on the Bright Side, and the ones from April 2002, released on April 2nd, 2002, aka the day after April Fool's Day 2002. And I'm also avoiding Let's Help Each Other because it has first episode I cannot skip. Ooh, excuse me, guys. And Jake Martin says I might join in, which I'm going to have to go to my video clip that upload for the Berenstein version of the Too Much Birthday clip. Yeah, the one I despise, yes. I know what you said, Jake Martin. But I said, I think Jake Martin, I'm going to have to say that I think would have been better if Zack and Wheezy were partners with Spike and Bully for You instead of like, having Spike being partners with Cassie, seriously. And what else can I say? And Jack says I have Frosty Friends 2014 reprint. I have the original one by Lionsgate from 2009. And Jake Martin says, but if I have to sound like Max sobbing when he vows to never... What is it, Jake Martin? Like, never play again? I think that's what you're trying to say. By the way. But yeah. What else can I talk about? Oh, you have another version of Frosty Friends, the Lionsgate version, Jack, with Snow Days. Do you have the double feature or individually? Pardon me. Actually, hold on a second. Sorry about the guys. Something was tickling my nose. Sorry about that. And Jake Martin says, but I have to admit, intimidate Max's sobbing voice when he vows to never play Dragon Ball anymore if he keeps gonna keep the hitting up. I'm gonna have to try my hardest not to cry for real. Well, even though I never do that in my stream, Jake Martin, and Jack says I have the double feature. Okay. I mean, if I got the double feature of that, Jack, I would probably just put in my Christmas of the DVD section because I put it with the Thomas stuff because it's like Thomas stuff in a way. Because I put these because there's the episodes of Thomas we never seen on DVD on Hit Favorites. Like the episodes, I'll just say them in order. The ones we got on Hit Favorites that were not on a mainstream release were Dirty Work, the Season 11 version, and Toss the Lighthouse, and Smoke and Mirrors Toss at Sail. And Toss the Runaway Car. There we go. Because, well, the episodes Toss the Storyteller are Dream On, Gordon the Mechanic, Toss the Spaceship, and what else? Oh yeah, Toss the Spaceship, and Edward in the Mail, Toby's Triumph, and Oh yeah, the last of the main 20 episodes of season 11, the 19th one, Toss the Stinky Cheese, where those are on the Fun on the Rails digital version. And Jack says my dad was born on November 11th, 1977. That's cool, Jack. Several years after one of my uncles on my dad's side was born, and that was a while, and also a while before one of my uncles on my mom's side turned 10. Because my mom's youngest brother, aka one of my other uncles on her side, and actually, a second again. Or just my itchy nose again. And your mom was born on January 9th, 1980. That's cool. That's cool, Jack. I didn't know you're sometimes. Well, even though my mom and dad were born the same year, but they graduated from different years of high school. Jack, my mom graduated in 1981, and my dad graduated from high school in 1982. And last year he went to his high school to celebrate his 40th high school reunion. And okay, see you later, Jack. Okay, so what else can I talk about? Well, so I'll tell you yes, guys, I will be getting the 16 Dragon Tales on mainstream releases on VHS, but use that Reader's Digest Young Families Library tape to use as a bonus one, kind of like I did with those Thomas samplers, But some of the Disney animated films I'm not going to get on VHS because, like I said, if I have it on the highest format, that being 4K or just Blu-ray alone, that means I will not get it on VHS nor DVD. Even though I am going to get my copy of this one I ordered from Garrett, aka Lego Lover 117, of the Diamond Edition of The Little Mermaid, I'll just call my Blu-ray comparison two different Blu-ray versions of The Little Mermaid. I just say I have to say 1989 version because the live-action version this year is releasing in the theaters soon. So I'll have to say that, And Lance Jackson says, well, I'm going to make myself a pizza for dinner, and then I'm probably going to watch Shrek 2 and keep up the amazing working content. Okay, Lance, well, thanks for chatting for a little bit. You know very much to me, I know. But yeah, another one I'm going to tell you guys, I would like to not have but yeah, something I want to tell you, yes, in a second, guys. I'll grab a copy of a Disney animated film. I'll show you guys in a minute. I would actually like to do this, like the discs, have matching artwork, because I don't like to have them opposite, a Disney animated film, like I don't want to have them different colored discs, because I don't like to have them just having different artwork, because I like to have them matching on my Blu-ray. Even though it says Blu-ray plus DVD, I'll still have them with a DVD disc anyway. Well, anyway, yeah, I'll show you guys one example in a moment. Well, if one of these people I can talk to about, anyway. Like I said, if I get them on the format that being 4K, I do not get it on VHS nor DVD. Well, okay, I'll just call it, like I said, call it two different Blu-ray versions of that film, but it comes with a DVD in the regular Blu-ray edition. And, well, that's what I say to myself. Well, anyway. Also, yeah, like I told you guys earlier, I'm not going to attend the train convention this year, 2023. Like for this 2020s decade, like I was able to do it 2020 before the pandemic started, and 2021 unfortunately never came, which sucked. 2022 I was able to go last year, and so this year I'm not attending the train convention this year. But if any of you guys out there are convinced are actually going to go out to the train convention 2023 this year, depending on where you live in your state, or if it's already passed in your state, then good for you guys. good for you guys. Because, well, like I said, I have to focus on getting an apartment. That's why I'm not going to do the train convention this year. Like, I know, yes, it's the weekend of the Super Bowl, and I'm not going to do it this weekend, you know. And what else can I say? I hope you guys are hyped for some of these movies this year. Well, to see for 2023, because my most what I'm excited for is definitely, well, the Mario movie, yes, because like I said, yes, I might be in my top five, well, in my top five of favorite movies for 2023, and you know, I just want to have them as the best movies of 2023, and I already know which ones I want to see for this year. So yes, Mario movie and Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 and the live action Little Mermaid and Elemental. But between those two Disney films, I think I'm gonna maybe like Pixar's Elemental. I'm not sure. That'll just depend if it's good or not. And AR Dude says, "Do I like SpongeBob SquarePants?" I kind of do AR Dude, but it kind of can get a little bit overrated at times because you know, like I just like the classic SpongeBob seasons 1 through 3 the best, despite those little errors. And the SpongeBob SquarePants movie was going to be the finale, even though I wish it could have just ended off the series, the SpongeBob SquarePants movie, because you know they thought it was not going to succeed at the box office, but for some reason it did. That's why they did made another season after the SpongeBob movie, even though seasons 4 and 5 of SpongeBob are okay, but like other ones just get way worse. Well, okay, some ones after SpongeBob SquarePants movie are okay. Like I know, for one example, there's a I think this set of episodes of season 4. I think, yeah, I think it's season 4. And Thompson PBS Fan Program Maker says, "Am I too late?" I don't think you're too late, Thompson PBS Fan Program Maker. I mean, you can probably be Flicka's substitute if you want, Thompson PBS Fan Program Breaker, if he's not going to join. And he asked, "What about season 9?" I don't know, because I don't care for recent SpongeBob, Thompson PBS Fan Program Breaker. And no, you're not too late to join the stream. I think you can chat with me for a bit. But then once Jake Martin or Flicka joins Thompson PBS Fan Program Breaker, that means we'll be guessing off the voice impressions very soon. Because I don't want to quote them out myself, you know. Because I made this stream for both me and Jake Martin and Flicka, and as well as maybe Lego Lover 117 if he and his future wife Hope want to join. So yes, I'll say this again: you're not too late to join Thomas and PBS Fan Program Breakers. But like I said, I provide the link. So, but if you want me to provide the link again, that's fine, and you can chat with me for a bit until, well, once Jake or Flicka joins, or Flicka takes his time to join Thompson PBS Fan Program Breaker, you could possibly be a substitute. Well, that'll just depend. And yep, it's almost 7:30 in my area. So yeah, I was just answering to you, Thompson PBS Fan Program Breaker. Yes, you're not too late. Once again, I'll say this: you're not too late to join the stream. It's still going. So anyway, back to usual things. I can talk to some people. Yeah, these Disney anime films I'm not going to get on VHS anymore, but I can get them for Jake Martin because he said he has a VCR player individually. You know, some of the Disney Renaissance, but I think he'll have to get the later VHS version of Mulan because, like I said, I don't like. Not only like the original VHS from '99 of Mulan has the Tarzan theatrical trailer, but the one. And Thompson PBS Program Maker says I couldn't help it because I had a lot going on after school. Oh, that sucks. Doesn't that suck, Thompson PBS Fan Program Breaker? Well, I mean, if you cannot join, that's fine. But yeah. But I would say, yeah, if I'm going to do this for Jake Martin, I'm going to help him get one of the VHS versions of, well, I mean, I could get him the Platinum editions of, well, for Beauty and the Beast and Aladdin, because, he doesn't have them. And, okay, I know what you're saying, Thompson Previous Fan Program Maker, he can't join. But I'll chat in the comments and said, okay, at least you can chat for a little bit in the comments, Thompson Previous Fan Program Maker. And AR Dude says, I can't wait for the Mario movie. It comes out on April 5th for me. Wow. Well, in my area, AR Dude, it comes out before. Well, it comes out the 7th of April in my area. I'm surprised it was going to release the same day as Sonic Movie 2 last year, but it's going to be released April 7th in my area, AR Dude. I'll say this again. For Jake Martin, I'm going to get him the Platinum Editions of Beauty and the Beast and Aladdin and stuff like that. Because, I don't mind the designs because, they look similar to the DVD, even though I like the original designs on the Black Diamond Classics VHS versions better. That's how I know when I had them before, So yeah, I'll probably find them the VHS versions of, of The Little Mermaid, because I got in the Platinum Edition DVD to give him for after his birthday passes by. And what else can I say? Still waiting for Jake Martin and Flicka. I'll just provide them the link again so they don't forget. Yeah, just to clarify, I just did the link again so that Jake Martin or Flicka could join. If one of them does decide to join, hopefully. I hope Flicka didn't sleep too late on me. Hours behind in my area. So what else can we chat about before they join? One of them. Me, I've been working so hard still at my job, and I found some stuff to give to Jake Martin, for when after his birthday's passed by, because I'm doing a birthday stream for him next week, Valentine's Day, aka his birthday. But I said, once they join, I know what I'll do for my very first stream on guessing the voice impressions. I will know which one to do first. So what else can I say? Oh yeah. I also know telling you guys, yes, I will be getting Calling Legends on VHS actually, because I don't know how I can try to, but I can try my best because even though my VHS player is on a fritz, so I can't watch VHS tapes right now. And AR Dude says, nice. Thanks, AR Dude. I know you probably don't have. I know AR Dude probably doesn't have a VCR player either. But if he does have one, that's fine. He has one. And Thompson Previous Fan Programmer says, I did want to mention something about Bob the Builder. What does people want to mention about Bob the Builder, Thompson PBS Fan Program Raker? Once I'm still waiting for Jake Martin and Flicka. Well, he'll eventually comment about it soon. Oh, Bob the Builder did get different spin-off series. Okay, well, one of them. What's the first spin-off series that Bob the Builder got, Thompson PBS Fan Program Breaker? Well, we don't know yet. And ARG says I'm going to get the Blu-ray release of the Mario movie if he gets a Blu-ray release. I'm probably going to get the 4K and Blu-ray release of that AR Dude if I have enough money. Because, well, I'm trying to... Well, even though it's not going to release till summer of 2023, the Mario movie is not going to release till summer. Even though for April, it tends for it to get 3 or 4 months to get out onto physical media. Like they did with Sonic the Hedgehog 2, it took them about months and... It took them months and a day to... Jake Barnes says, oh, let me read SC's or Thompson Pierce thing. Season 1 through 9 is the original. Seasons 10 through 16 are the Project Build season. 17 through 18 are the Race City Build. And not including the reboot, yes, because it's garbage. And Jake Barnes says, sorry about that moving Game Lover 98, aka me. I keep messing up on live chat. It's okay, Jake Barnes. We all make mistakes. I've done that on accident too, I mean, I've done it maybe a few times before. I'm not sure. That's what I know when I publicly chat on... I publicly chatted on one of Flicka's streams before because I wanted to just join one of his streams, but publicly chat on a different one. And Thompson PBS Fan Program Breaker says, I want to do something similar with Thompson Friends. Even though I know how the seasons of Thomas go, Thompson PBS Fan Program Breaker, but make sure you put the Jack and the Sword Construction Company spinoff series after season 9. And make sure it goes after season 9 but before season 10. Even though it's a spinoff series, and 8 through 12 are still the hit era. And seasons 13 through 16 of Thomas, PBS Video Entertainment likes to call it the CGI Miller era. So anyway. Nope. No one's joining yet. No sign of Jake Martin yet. Even though I provide the link for him. What else can I say? Oh, something else. And okay, here's one. Thompson PBS Fan Program Breaker says seasons 1 through 7 original / classic. And 8 through 12, he says all were with the Steam Team, not produced with the UK 2004 release. And ARD says, yeah, I don't have one, but my grandparents do, so I watch Toy Story on there, as I have the Toy Story films on VHS 1 and 2, and Buzz Lightyear Star Command, The Adventure Begins. And my favorite Toy Story character, AR Dude, I think I would have to say Woody's my favorite, because, because he's so cool and everything. Wish they would make a Woody origin movie. That'd be so cool. Because then it could try and go before the events of Toy Story happened, Go before the events of Toy Story 1 occurred. And Thompson PBS Fan Program Breaker says seasons 13 through 16 and 17 through 21. I don't know how to call them, but I think for seasons 13 through 16, Thompson PBS Fan Program Breaker, I would say call them Nitrogen CGI Miller era, or maybe the Nitrogen era. I would say CGI Miller era because, even though seasons 9 through 12 are still written by Sharon Miller, but they're still part of the hit series, and call seasons 17 through 21 still the Andrew Brenner era because, because even though it's season 21 is the only season not to be animated by ARC Productions, because Jam Filled Entertainment and Mattel bought it, as well as Journey Beyond Soda being the only one. Or it's still the last movie that Mark Morgan narrated, Journey Beyond Solar, but it's the first one to be made by Jam-Filled Entertainment after ARC Productions went bankruptcy. Or I'm not so sure. I'm not sure when ARC Productions was found, because they lost because they went bankrupt in like late 2016 or something. I just want to make them obvious. Okay. Like not make them too obvious. Okay. And Jack says I hate Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. Why do you hate Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, Jack? What's wrong with it? And Thompson PBS Fan Program Breaker says seasons 13 through 16, I would call it Calling Legends. The only problem is that there's a special called Calling Legends. Yeah, I think I would just call it CGI Miller. CGI Miller era is what I'm trying to say. Because we have a special called Calling Legends. That's the movie that takes place after season 8. And okay, maybe Calling All Steamies would be a good name for seasons 13 through 16, Thompson PBS Fan Program Breaker. And what else can I say? Oh, I also want to tell you guys I'm actually going to go back to using rechargeable batteries for my Wii remotes as soon as I have enough Wii Remote Plus controllers. That's what I'm trying to do, actually. The reasons being is that way I don't have to keep recharging this one battery pack that doesn't even have a remote with it. But I guess the only thing is I have to sync up this Wii remote from my original Wii to the Wii U so that way I can recharge. So yes, I actually do have a spare Wii remote. So if I get those Mario and Peach Wii Remote Plus controllers off of eBay if I got at a chance, you know? And Jack says, what's my favorite movie by Pixar? Hang on just a second. Sorry about the guys, I had to sneeze. You didn't want to see me do that. And my favorite, to answer that, Jack, my favorite movie by Pixar is definitely Monsters Inc. Because I love how it's got monsters as like moving characters, and they can work at desks like humans can do too. And Thompson PBS Frame Program Breaker says, or we could just have 13 through 21 called Calling All Steamies. I mean, even though 13 through 16 are still have Three Strikes You're Out crap, and 17 through 21 have the good Brenner era, that would be a good thing to do for all of them, you know. And Jack says, remember the new Disney logo. I think I do. I don't know which logo you're referring to, Jack. And he also said, and ARD says, I hope Woody gets his own spin off. Well, it'd be kind of cool, but I just don't know what to call it, honestly, because, and he asked, do I like Buzz Lightyear Starkman The Adventure Begins better or Lightyear more? I think I do like it's Buzz Lightyear Starkman The Adventure Begins a little bit better, but both are equally good. But I like just Buzz Lightyear Starkman The Adventure Begins a little bit better, AR dude, because I know most people all around the world never got the Buzz Lightyear Starkman The Adventure Begins on DVD, or if most people did, that's good. I mean, I have the DVD of Buzz Lightyear Starkman The Adventure Begins because because it would be cool if they just released it onto Blu-ray, but I don't think they're going to do that. And Jack says, why did they make a copy of Toy Story 2, Monsters, Inc., and Finding Nemo Cars? What does that even mean, Jack? I don't know what that means. And ARD says, I hope to get a GameCube. That's cool. And Also, previous February says unless have a good name for seasons 17 through 21. Also keep seasons 13 through 21 calling all Steamies temporary until have a good name. And Jackson says the new Disney logo shown in those movies. Huh. Well, I'm talking about the new Walt Disney Pictures logo that has been seen when that's like when they got re-released in the theaters, I think. And ARD says, do I recommend it moving Game Lover 98? Are you referring to do I recommend getting a GameCube? An ordinary Are you trying to say I recommend getting a GameCube console? Well, I recommend what you said, AR dude, about getting a GameCube, yes. But even though it is cheaper to get an ordinary Wii that'll play GameCube games, well, I mean, if you don't have a regular GameCube wall or a regular Wii that'll play GameCube games, AR dude, that's fine. So I'm probably just going to put my ordinary GameCube in storage, just use my regular Wii to play GameCube games. I'm still waiting for Jake Martin. He has still not yet arrived yet. So I'll chat about other stuff. Yes, as you guys know, I did actually get most of my GameCube game saves moved from my old 1024 megabyte memory card to my new one. Because it's a one-time snap. Once it's been inserted, the new one you open out of the package has been inserted into the slot A. It starts to act up funny if you try to put it on something else. That's why I should have bought two of them. That way, it doesn't give me and my brother some problems with our saved data, you know. So yeah, I may have to get another one off Amazon, but I'm not sure because I want to get those Wii Remote Plus controllers, you know. Just the Mario and Peach ones because I actually am gonna keep that Luigi one I have. And Thompson previous fan program breaker says, to be honest, TBH, to be honest, maybe season 17 through 21 could possibly be called All Steamies Go, just not the at least it's not called the awful reboot All Engines Go, All Steamies Go. But he says I'm not sure. Okay, if that's a good name, I kind of like it. But if not, you can just switch it. Thompson PBS fan program breaker, because at least it's not you didn't just copy it from the awful reboot name. Yep, still waiting for Jake Martin to join. Like I said, I provide the link everywhere in the stream. And also maybe Lego Lover 117 and his future wife Hope. And maybe that. And Flicka too. I think what you said, Thompson previous fan programmer says, "Oh, know what you think." I think it would be a good name because at least you didn't steal it from the reboot All Engines Go, which is still a piece of garbage. And ARD says, "Yeah, I do." You saying you do have a regular Wii or no? Hmm. Well, he'll eventually answer. What else can I say? I'm thinking that I would like to try out something cool when I get my new apartment, do some videos of me showing off where I'm going to be living from now on and hang on a second. All right. Yeah, I was trying to say once I get my new apartment situated to go out get ready to move into. I'll probably do some short videos of me showing off the stuff that I moved out into. I like to do my first stream called First Stream in My New Area, featuring anyone. Kind of like when Flicka did with his, when he moved into a new place. And Thompson PBS Fan Program Breaker says, let me provide this again. Seasons 1 through 7 are the original classic series. Seasons 8 through 12 are all aboard with the Steam team, not to be confused with the UK release from 2004. 13 through 16 calling all Steamies. And yeah, I think you meant to say 17 through 21, not season 17 through 22, because 22 through 24 are the Blubba series still. I think he meant to say, I think he should say all engines go for season 17 through 21, even though that's the Brenner era. And AR Dude says, what game console do I play on the most? I play GameCube. Well, I play GameCube games on a backwards compatible Wii and the Switch. And he asked, do I have Super Mario 3 All-Stars on the Switch yet? I really don't have it yet. I don't have it yet, but I want to. But the only one I would play on is Super Mario 64, to be honest, because I have an ISO to play Sunshine, and then I have Galaxy 1 for the Wii by itself, along with Galaxy 2. And he says, oops, sorry. Thomas says, oops, sorry. It's okay. We all make mistakes, Thomas and PBS Program Breaker. I don't want to remove the comment and just want you to revive it again. And ARD says, also I'm an N64. I found my grandparents' place on my dad's side. But we don't have any games for it at the moment. Well, there are some games you can get for the console, AR Dude. Well, if you had the right money to get it, because I mean, you can find them on Shop Goodwill or eBay. But if you had to pick an N64 game, AR Dude, which one would you pick the first to get for N64? Well, okay, he was referring to the GameCube question. Oh, the GameCube question. Okay. Yes, I recommend you get a GameCube AR Dude, but I recommend just using it for just the Game Boy player, because if you have an ordinary Wii, if I say yes, get a GameCube, but only use it for Game Boy player, because I recommend just using the regular Wii to play GameCube games. So yes, I recommend you get a GameCube AR Dude. Okay. Now what else was I trying to say? Yep, I'm still trying to wait for Jake Martin to join, as well as Flicka and Garrett, aka Lego Lover 117, and his fiance Hope. Hopefully they'll join, maybe, because I provide them the link. Then we can get to start guessing voice impressions, hopefully. And Thompson Previous Fan Program Breaker says, I'll be honest, I wish Bob the Builder continued with Rice City Build, because I don't mind that series. Not as good as Project Build in the original series, but it's passable to the reboot. Yeah, I think it says passable as much better than the reboot, if I might add. Thompson Previous Fan Program Breaker. And Akoza says, hi. Hello, Akoza. Yes, I'm doing a Guess the Voice impression stream. Well, I'm about to possibly start it once Jake Martin and Flicka do join. Well, because I've been chatting for like an hour. And Bob the Builder, she says that Bob the Builder reboot is garbage. Yeah, it is garbage, Akoza. Don't watch it. I'm avoiding it at all costs. I'd rather stick with the original Bob the Builder the best. Okay. And Koza says I don't want to join. That's okay, Koza. Because like I said, the stream is just published for, well, I titled it for Flicka and Jake Martin to join, as well as maybe Lego Lover 117 if they do eventually type in their things. Well, I don't know if they're just taking their time. And what else can I talk about while I'm still waiting for them to join? Oh, excuse me. But yeah, like I said, guys, I'm trying to work on getting an apartment. Oh well. And Thompson PB's fan programmer says, "Did I know in the episode Rolly brings the house down from season 15 of the show, Rolly actually destroyed the machine's main shed. It was the best crash without a doubt in the series, at least." Well, that was a cool crash. I'll have to look at that crash one of these days. Thompson PBS fan program breaker. Okay, and ARD says I would pick Mario Kart 64. Also, might get the 64 pack on the Switch so I can play the Nintendo Switch. Well, play the Nintendo 64 expansion pack thing on the Nintendo Switch, AR dude. I mean, I don't have it because I want to get an actual N64 because I like having stuff physically over digitally. And what else can I talk about? Well, if you guys know, yes, I'm still in the aware. I'm working on getting a new apartment for myself. That way I can do streams much easier, but it's going to be harder for me to pay rent and everything. I know that can be frustrating, I know, and can be difficult. And in Thompson Pierce fan program breaker says, well, it was a little similar to Calling All Engines, where the original Birds of Tim and Sheds from the first eight seasons were demolished, except in the Bob the Builder episode, Rolly brings the house down. Yeah, because in Calling All Engines, Thompson Pierce fan program breaker, we don't we don't see the sheds get demolished, but in Bob the Builder version, yes, we can see the thing bring it down. Oh, that's what. And ARD says I'm currently playing Mario 64 on the Switch from 3D All Stars version, not spread. Okay, I mean like the actual like whatever version, other version you don't want to do it. ARD and Thompson PS from Herman says we actually do get to see the sheds destroyed. Well, they didn't make. Well, I was thinking maybe they made a cool deleted scene where they did knock down the sheds, but unfortunately they never did that. Well, we see how the sheds got destroyed in Calling All Engines. Okay, I know what you're saying. Thompson PBS fan program breaker says we actually do get to see the sheds. The original sheds of Tim's sheds do get destroyed in Calling All Engines because it was demolished thanks to Thomas's tricks. ARG says, or I might get Mario 64 first for the N64. Well, even though it's easy to find, you just got to be careful because it's expensive, complete in box online. Okay, what else can I say? Yeah. I'll probably have to get like another 1024 megabyte GameCube memory card off of Amazon. Well, anyway. And Thompson PB's fan program says, "Oh, I did. I also forget to mention that when I was little, I believe it or not, I got to watch Bob the Builder special, The Knights of Fix-a-Lot. I think it's The Knights of Fix-a-Lot. It's Fix-a-Lot in the U.S., but Can-a-Lot in the U.K. Thompson PB's fan program breaker, but in the U.S., it's Knights of Fix-a-Lot. I know I can tell the difference because I can know it's just you can tell which one's the right one. And I'm still waiting on Jake Martin and Flicka. Yeah, and ARD says, yeah, that's what I meant about the expansion pack. That's what I'm trying to say. I agree about the digital thing. What you said. I personally prefer having stuff in hand. Yeah. And Thompson PBS Fan Program Breaker asked, have I watched the Knights of Fix a lot before? I have Thompson PBS Fan Program Breaker. It's really good. It's a really great special. Like I said, yes, I have the DVD and I watched it. It was really good. What else can I say? Still waiting for Jake Martin and Flicka and maybe Lego Lover 117 because I provide the link. Then we can start guessing voice impressions hopefully soon. So I want to get started like right now because it's been going on for like an hour and 7 minutes. What else can I say? Yes, I'm not saying I was talking about the 1024 megabyte GameCube memory card. I'm actually going to order another one off Amazon so that way I can help my brother's saves not be accidentally deleted because I'm scared it's going to, well, it's going to mess up his files. I don't want that to happen. And Thompson PB Spam Programmer says, I found it similar to King of the Railway from Thompson Friends, where in that special they restore Allstate Castle. Yeah, they're trying to make this castle nice to make a like a cool party to have at the end of the Knights of Fix-a-Lot. And AR Dude says, sorry, I was trying to say separate. It's okay, AR Dude. Oh yeah, let me show you something cool again. Oh, actually, Akoza says, I have a GameCube memory card from 2017. That's 6 years ago. That was 6 years ago, Akoza. But yeah, like I said, and Thompson PB Program Maker says I also found the Spud scene in the library scenes a bit funny at times. Yeah, I actually found those scenes kind of good, too, because that's why I like Spud the best in Bob the Builder because he's just like a goofy scarecrow. He just likes to act silly sometimes, but sometimes his silliness can get him into trouble sometimes. And actually, now I'm going to show you guys something cool. I'll be right back in just a minute. All right. Yeah, I was showing you guys something cool. This is my Blu-ray Dumbo, the 1941 version, not the Tim Burton live-action 2019 version, which I'm not. Well, it's not too bad. But I just like this version where it focuses more on the animals than the humans, in my personal opinion. And something I want to show you guys. Well, yep, this is my Blu-ray disc of Dumbo, which does have artwork. Yeah, I'm doing something cool, you guys. Like I know it with when Gum did something with his Thomas's Holiday Collection, he replaced the Universal discs that have clear artwork. I might just do something cool with something cool too as well. I might get the DVD disc from like 2001 and replace it with the the DVD disc from 2011 and replace it with the 2001 60th anniversary DVD disc. Like it says, yes, it includes both Blu-ray and DVD. I'll still replace it. Let's just show that this is still the Blu-ray and DVD combo pack. And another one I'm trying to do is Lady and the Tramp 2 Scamp's Adventure. Because you can see right there, I'll show you the inside in a sec, which you'll see why. Yep, well, we know what the discs look like. And Akosa says I had 3 GameCube games, Super Smash Bros. Melee, Sonic Riders, and Zatch Bell something battles. I've never heard of that Zatch Bell game, whatever you call it, Akosa, but I know Sonic Riders and Smash Bros. Melee. But yeah, there's DVD disc. Yeah, we know what the discs look like for Lady and the Tramp 2. I'm actually going to replace this with the 2001. Like I said, with Dumbo, I'm going to replace it with the original DVD disc from 2001. Because you can see, like, this cover on this picture on the back with Angel and Scamp going on a romantic spaghetti dinner, just like Lady and the Tramp did in the original. I would have to say, like, I would like to show a different copy, but replace this boring gray disc with that DVD from the original DVD from 2001 of Lady and the Tramp 2 Scamp's Adventure with the other ones I already mentioned. But yeah, I'm going to probably order those discs off of eBay so I could show you. Guys. And Akosa says, yeah, in 2009, DVD discs for Disney are gray. Yeah, I don't know why. Even though Lady and the Tramp, the original 2012 DVD by itself, for some reason still has a clear disc with a picture of Lady and the Tramp on there, but the Blu-rays, they some reason still do artwork. And even like the Beauty and the Beast, like 2-disc DVD from 2010, for some reason does have the artwork on their discs. But this one on Dumbo, I'm gonna replace these DVD gray discs with like if someone's missing a DVD disc, they can just have it. Because like I said, I like to have color artworks, and I would like to have these match up. Like you see right here, I want to replace it with the DVD disc that has this picture of Scamp and Angel going on a date, eating a romantic spaghetti date dinner, and like I could just say this looks like the picture of them from the back cover, because it's like the VHS that I have in my box of tapes. And another one, Fox and the Hound 1 and 2. But once I get a replacement 3-disc, well, I don't need to get a replacement 3-disc case. What I want to do is I actually want to flip these discs around, because I could show you the inside, because mine didn't come with stacked discs when I ordered off of eBay. Yeah, I think what I'll do is I'll swap the discs around and show the Blu-ray with them both together put it in the holder on the back. We'll put the DVD discs sandwiched, put them sandwiched in between, but I'll put, so the DVD discs I'll actually get, because I like these images I like the image of the Gold Classic Collection DVD of the Fox and the Hound, the first one with Todd and Copper. And then we know that what the disc for Fox and the Hound 2 looks like, the original DVD from 2006. Because I don't want to see even though it might be even, because I like to see Copper with his eyes open, and I don't like to see that stuff, And Akosa says same thing with Nick Jr.'s Us Nickelodeon DVDs from 2008 to last year. They went for some reason to standard gray instead of just using colored artwork discs. And Thomas PB's fan program breaker says, did I also watch Bob the Builder special Build in the Wild from Project Build It? I have not seen it yet, but I've seen some clips from the trailer when I was watching the opening to Thomas Tales from the Tracks VHS. But yeah, I'll show you guys again my Fox Down 1 and 2. Because like I said, I like to have these artwork matching, because I liked, these original DVDs the best, so these boring ones. So I'm pretty sure these artworks, these menus, they just look the same, but with 2 movie ones, they just like to put it all on one disc, and you have to select which movie you want to watch. So I'm probably just going to replace these discs and just well, I could do menu walkthroughs to these separately on different menus, because like to have artworks matching. But for Lady in the Tramp, the first one, I don't really need to, well, do that. Yeah, because it says I don't know why they do gray discs instead of just artwork work on the DVDs from the old days. I'm not sure. But even though Koza, that they could just put well, Pixar still does artwork on their discs. Disney and Pixar still do artwork on their discs on their formats. But yeah. And Thomas and PB's Fan Program Maker says, what are some ways I can compare Thomas and Bob the Builder? There's nothing really to compare because, like I said, I like how they have something in common. They're not looking at the viewer telling me what to do. Well, looking at the viewer, depending if it's me or someone else watching it. Well, okay, there's one instance in the one mini spin-off, one clip, Thomas and PB's Fan Program Breakers called the one I know it's called Bob and the Sliding Doors, where Bob does wave goodbye to the viewer, the one who's watched, looks at the audience, and yeah. And Tyler Brown says, hello, Tyler Brown. And ARD says, hey man, I have to leave the stream now as I'm trying to focus on Mario 64. Okay, you can just go and play your game now, ARD. Thanks for chatting with me on the stream for a bit. And Tyler Brown says, and how am I doing, Tyler Brown? Great. I'm waiting for Jake Martin and Flicka to join the stream so I can guess the voice impressions with them. I'm just hoping that they join eventually soon because I want to do this right now. Oh, and ARD says I'll return to the stream soon. Okay. Well, hopefully if you will have a time to join, we'll chat for a little bit more, ARD. And yeah, I'm just doing great, Tyler Brown. Thank you. Like I said, I'm waiting for Jake Martin. I'm doing a Guess the Voice impression stream with Jake Martin and Flick Love 2000 returns if they decide to join. Yeah, let me show you these Blu-rays again. Then I'm going to be replacing these discs. And Tyler Brown says I've watched some stories on YouTube. And AR Dude says actually I could just stay on the stream. Okay, AR Dude. And Thompson PB's Fan Program Breaker says the one thing I could compare is that Project Build is similar to All Aboard with the Steam Team, which is what I call for seasons 8 through 12 of Thomas from now on. Yeah, there's my Blu-ray of Dumbo. I'm trying to say the 1941 version. I will replace it with or I could do it with the Big Top Edition DVD disc from 2006, honestly. And Todd Brun says in Angry Birds 2. I think that's what you're referring to. This movie you're referring to has different artwork on the disc. Like I think the Blu-ray is colored, but the DVD is just a boring gray. But like I said, even though I'm going to replace these with the original DVD discs that have artwork, at least it just says comes with a DVD. It still will have a DVD inside, but I just replaced it with a color disc. And the reason I'm doing the original DVD disc from 2001 of Lady in the Tramp 2 Skims Adventure is because while this, like I mentioned, this picture on the back is what it used on the original DVD disc from 2001. And also on the back of the original DVD release from 2001. But yeah. But like I said, yes, this reminds me of the VHS poster art. And the DVD counterpart, but I just have the disc from 2001 inside this just to replace it, because I don't like to have boring artwork discs. And maybe if I show my Disney ones, I will show off. I have different discs. Well, I don't know if I do well. And Akoza says, what are my thoughts on Dragon Tale Season 2, Episode 4, Big Funky Cloud / Copycat? Big Funky Cloud is bad, but Copycat is good. Well, anyway. Yes, to answer that question, Akoza, I don't like Big Funky Cloud. It's terrible, and Copycat, I do actually like. And I'm still waiting for Jake Martin. And I'll do this for Flick as well. Provide the link again. And ARD says, do I like Super Mario Galaxy? I kind of like Super Mario Galaxy, but I like to play as Luigi more in that game. And he says also, what's my favorite video game of all time? My favorite is definitely Super Smash Bros. Melee. Because of the way you can fight with different Nintendo characters and duke it out as your favorite characters from Nintendo, and like ones that are mostly Nintendo. Because Brawl was the first one to bring in characters that weren't Nintendo, like off-brand ones like Metal Gear Solid and Sonic the Hedgehog, because they were Sega. Well, one of them was Sega, and one of them's a different company for the Metal Gear Solid franchise. When they brought off-branded Nintendo characters into Smash Bros. Brawl. And Thomas PBS fan programmer says, I wish that there was a season 25 in full CGI. Yeah, we could have had 25 seasons of Thomas still, but no reboot. Well, anyway, what was I trying to say? Oh, yeah. About, yes, me still trying to place these discs. Well, I'm trying to get, like, this one so I can have, like, these discs, like, I want to have the DVDs, like, sandwiched in between on my Fox and on 1 and 2. That's what's with my Rescuers 2-movie collection, which I'm trying to do, because, I want to do it. Have it stacked out the same way as I did, because I don't know why. Because I could show you why. Well, actually, let me show you now. I didn't want to show you that on camera. This is like Jay's Blu-rays copy, which I put the two DVDs, excuse me, sandwiched like this. But when I get the DVD discs from like their respective years, and then I just keep this one, I'll have the artworks matching. Because I said I don't want two versions two images where it has Copper with his eyes shut, because he's howling with his eyes closed, and this one he has his eyes open on the front. Yeah, Thomas and previous fan programmer here says explaining something about season 12 of Thomas. It has a normal tint in season 12. But yeah. Let me just show you guys again. I'm going to replace these DVDs in the Fox and the Hound 1 and 2. Because, I don't like seeing boring gray discs. I'm pretty sure these have different menus. Like when you go to the menu on the Fox and the Hound, the first one on DVD alone, it has like a menu compared to the two movie collection on Blu-ray, but on the Fox Down 2, it comes completely different. That's why I was trying out the Rescuers and Rescuers Down Under opening video. I didn't do the closing because I didn't want to get a copyright claim. And still waiting on Jake and Flicka. Still waiting for them. What else can I say? Even if I did get the original DVD from 2002 of Oliver and Company to replace the gray disc, even though the menus are different on those Blu-ray and DVDs, I'm not going to do that because I want to have the discs matching artwork. But yeah. And also, yes, I swapped the discs around in my Fox Down. Well, I did it. I moved it off the Sheen because I know you guys didn't want to see me swap discs around on live streams on camera. I just took it down and I just fixed it up while it was out of the shot, and then I changed it around, and now it's showing the DVDs are sandwiched on the arms. Well, they're positioned on differently on the arms, and the Blu-ray disc is positioned at the back. It's kind of like when Jay's Blu-rays. One is stacked, but I have a little arm thing. And yeah. And I'm still waiting on Flicka and Jake Martin so I can start the Guess the Voice Impression stream. Because this is like when Flicka was doing it, his Guess the Voice Impression stream, we talked about other stuff before we eventually guessed out voice impressions. And yeah. So yeah, all my other Disney films on Blu-ray, I don't really need to change their thing because I'm pretty sure I have two different Blu-ray versions of Aladdin, and I'm about to get the one for Little Mermaid soon, and all that stuff. And and Thomas Beavis film. And Jake Martin says, "Never mind, I'll have to write my dialogue later because I'm coming." Okay, Jake Martin, the link is provided, so we can finally get started. Because I've been waiting for like almost an hour and a half. But anyway, because I know you've been taking your time, but what? Well, anyway. And yes, I know Jake Martin is coming, so I provide the link. So then we can finally get on to guessing voice impressions, finally. And they can be from anything like I mentioned, yes. I forgot to mention, yes, when we start guessing voice impressions, they can be from anything. And Jack says, "What's my favorite movie logo?" I don't really have a favorite movie logo, Jack. I mean, I like the Walt Disney Pictures logo, the OG one from like the 1980s up to like maybe 2005, I think, because I'm pretty sure. I think around 2006 is when they used this new Walt Disney Pictures logo, but I'm not so sure because I know that because I watched it on the DVD of Pirates of the Caribbean Dead Man's Chest. Yeah, Dead Man's Chest. That's what I'm trying to say. and Thomas Peace fan program maker says, beginning with season 22 and the season 19 intro will remain the same, except scenes from seasons 20 through 21 will be added alongside movies.
Hey.
Hey, Jake Martin. Welcome to the stream. Doing simply just guessing voice impressions. I know it took you a while. I know that sucks. I know you're trying to do your one thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
I decided to do it later, so.
Okay. Yeah. I know. Flicka might. I don't know if Flicka will join, but that just depends. Okay. Now we can get started on guessing voice impressions. And yeah, I'll go first since this is my first time doing it. My first very own guess the voice impression stream.
Okay.
We'll start from my very first one. I will start off with. It goes like this: Thomas is a tank engine who lives at a big station on the island of Sodor. He's a cheeky little engine with 6 small wheels, a short stumpy funnel, a short stumpy boiler, and a short stumpy dome.
I know what it is. Thomas Gets Tricked.
Yes, the very first episode of Thomas and Friends ever made. And the one who also did the one to narrate it all, Ringo Starr of the Beatles.
Yep.
Okay. Now I'll try another one, but I just want to try it out for my very first Guess the Voice impression stream. So I'll just try anything else random now. Okay. Now here, try this one. Okay. And it was, wave bye-bye, Finn! Bye! And it says, see you later.
Cassie the Green-Eyed Dragon.
Yes. Yeah, we can also take turns doing the impressions if you want.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Hold on. While you're thinking of one, let me answer these questions. Jackson says, was Thomas and Friends associated by Hit Entertainment or Burlcroft? Well, first it was Burlcroft before Hit Entertainment. Well, Ghislaine, then Hit Entertainment got Thomas. Just to point that out, Jack. But yeah, I know you're going to do your impression next.
Let's see.
I know some people can try ones because a great quote or two.
Maybe like this. How about this one? Thomas the Tank Engine would not stop being a nuisance. Night after night, he kept the other engines awake. I'm tired of pushing coaches. I want to see the world.
I know that one. Trouble for Thomas, or AKA Thomas the Trucks in the UK. And were you doing George Carlin's or Ringo Starr's?
George Carlin.
Oh yeah, I can do Ringo's. I'm tired of pushing coaches. I want to see the world. Okay, yeah. And you can do another one if you like. We can just do it. I mean.
I know you're sorry, James, and I know too that you're trying to be a really useful engine. People are laughing at my railway, and I do not like that at all.
Yep, foolish freight cars with Ringo Starr or George Carlin's narration. But in Troublesome Trucks, the UK version literally goes, "I'm very sorry. I know, I hope you learn to be a better engine." And it still says people are laughing at my railway, and I don't like that. Okay, now I'll try one for myself now. How about I try from like just any movie of my imagination? Yeah, I'll try it from a movie now. I'll try it from any kind of movie. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, here's one where it goes. It says, Qui-Gon, sir, wait, I'm tired. Anakin, drop. Go. Tell them to take off. Qui-Gon's in trouble. Take off. Over there. Fly low. Are
Star
you
Wars.
all right?
I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, I was trying to do the rest. Are you all right? I think so. What was it? I'm not so sure. Oh yeah, and you said
Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace.
yeah. Some people say they don't really like the Phantom Menace that much, but I kind of do like it. But yeah, here I'll try another one. I'll try from this one where it literally goes. Look, whatever happens out there, follow my lead. I'm not getting into a war here. Don't worry, I've given up for an argument with him. It says, I am programmed to understand humans. What does that mean? That means I am in charge here. Hey, where are you going out? You don't know what's out there. Have you no sense at all? Oh, idiot! Please wait. You know where you're going. It's another Star Wars film.
Episode 2, Attack of the Clones.
Yeah, I know you have that on VHS and DVD. Both I know are both in full screen. But yeah. Okay. Here. This one I'll probably do the best. I did it one of Flicka's Guess the Voice impression streams. If he could possibly join, I don't know. But if he doesn't, that's fine, because I know. Here's another one. He goes, Medusa! I found it! Oh, good girl! What's taking so long? It's stuck tight! Stuck tight? You get that jewel or you'll never see daylight again! Here, I'll give you a hint if you don't know.
Okay.
It's a Disney film, and it's from the 1970s, and it was the last one of the animated film of the 1970s, and it begins with the word "the," but the subtitle word that starts with R.
The Rescuers.
Yep, indeed. Well, this one, the first one. But anyway, what else can I say? Oh, here's one. Another one I can do. Baby Little, you don't sing. Kiki, you shouldn't pick those. Then wait. So, what's up? Bless you, Lord. It's another Dragon Tales episode I remember. That's another one of my favorites with Cassie the Green-Eyed Dragon with the baby dragons. If you don't know, I can just give you a hint.
Don't know.
It's a Dragon Tales episode, and it's from season 2, and it's the 20th episode of season 2. With its sister episode is Give Zack a Hand. Start off with Give Zack a Hand. No, it's the sister episode to Give Zack a Hand, but it's the 20th episode of season 2 of Dragon Tales.
Oh. Okay, let's see.
Like, it ends with the words laughs, and it starts with the word just, but it has a word.
Just for laughs.
Yes, that's the one. Okay. Now you can do any impression. Now you can go next.
Let's see.
Well, and I know which one I'll do if you're thinking of one to do next. Oh, here's what I can do while you're trying to. Here's one I already got off the top of my head. I was thinking, maybe you might come by tomorrow and give them a demonstration. Show them what it takes to be a top scarer, huh? I'll start out with the old water noose jump and growl. Wow. Oh, yes, now that's my boy.
Monsters, Inc.
Yes, my all-time favorite Pixar film, which I'm going to probably get it on 4K so I can get rid of that VHS and maybe give it to Flicka. That way, all three of us can have Monsters, Inc. Well, kind of us all, yes, have Monsters, Inc., but you and him have it on VHS, plus you have the DVD, but I have it on 2 disc versions. Okay. While you're thinking, I guess I could show you something else cool. Also planning to get these DVD discs to replace these DVDs in the combo pack of Fox and the Hound 1 and 2, because I don't like these boring gray discs. They just don't look boring, but I'd rather have the colors. You know, I like to have colored artwork on the disc rather than just boring old gray disc on DVD. And sending us over to Lady in the Tramp 2, I'm going to probably buy the discs off of eBay. Because like I saw a DVD of Lilo and Stitch 2, but I'm not sure if you've seen all the Lilo and Stitch films. Well, I don't know if you have all of them on VHS.
I don't think so.
Okay, I've seen the second one at Goodwill, but it has the first disc inside. But then I'll have to buy like the case for the first one, because I know I actually can give you these DVDs right after your birthday passes. Which I know next week is your birthday stream. Yes.
Okay. Let's see. How about this one? Oh, not that baby again, and it's still crying.
Oh man! At least we're just guessing. I'm just guessing what it's from. Is it from one of the Is it from a Thomas episode? Yes. And it's from one of the. It's from one of these eras? Is it from one of those seasons of the Andrew Brenner era, season 19?
Season 19, indeed. And that episode's garbage.
Yes.
Dumb baby.
Thomas the Babysitter. But I like Thomas Percy and the Squeak more. Like, this funny quote, since I had said that name, I'll guess this impression. Well, one thing's for sure, said Gordon. He won't choose Dirty Percy. Don't call me Dirty Percy, said Percy crossly, and he puffed away.
I can't possibly travel in Coach's riddle with mice.
Yep, it is from Thomas Percy and the Squeak, yes. Okay, now I'll try this one where... what should I do from... Okay, oh yeah, here, I think one's going to be a Dragon Tales episode. Here's one where it goes... Oh dear, oh my, I'm locked up tight, aren't I? Oh, you talk? Oh, of course. Pleased to meet you all. I'm Woody. Oh, I wish I could open up. I wish I could. Why can't you, Woody? And he says, we're doomed. We'll be locked in here forever. There's gotta be something we can do. Right, Woody? Oh, there is. And Tyler Brown says I watched Sonic the Hedgehog 2. The second movie. Oh yeah, and I did the impression already. You know what it's from? It's from Dragon Tales. It's from season 1. First episode. The other sister episode with the other sister episode of 2000 of Dragon Tales of season 1.
Don't know.
I'll give you a hint. It's where they're in this cave, or I'll just tell you, Treasure Hunt, the sister episode to Do Not Pass Gnome, the first 2 to air in 2000 of Dragon Tales.
Any Treasure Hunt episodes?
Yes, it's simply called Treasure Hunt in Dragon Tales. Not to be confused with the Blue's Clues version of Treasure Hunt, which is mostly different. But yeah. Yeah, here comes another one I'm going to do. Um, oh, here's one. It says, the Senate will decide your fate. I am the Senate. Not yet. It's treason, then. Ah! It says, what have I done? And it says, henceforth, you shall be known as Darth Vader.
Oh, that's easy. Episode 3 of Star Wars.
Yep, Revenge of the Sith. That's my all-time favorite prequel. Some people say like the earlier prequels because like say Revenge of the Sith is too dark for them, but I like how it goes way more darker than the first two in my opinion. Because I do like some darker moments in some movies from time to time. And hang on a second, Jacob. Just a sec.
Hmm. Hmm. How about it? Man, let's be doing that. Ow, why am I picking my nose? Oops. See if we can turn this. Hmm. Yeah.
Sorry, Jake Martin, I'm back. That was my dad.
All right.
Okay, now let's get back to more guessing of the voice impression. I think we'll do the rest outside when it reaches 5 till 9 in my area, or basically 5 till 8 in your area.
Okay, let's see. I'll do this one. Oh, the indignity. No, Gordon. Oh, the silliness. On Clean Sodor Day, no job is too important than to be in charge of Whiff's waste dump.
Oh my god, I know that Thomas episode. I even put that quote as the name of the episode. Gordon's catchphrase as an episode. Oh, the indignity. I think put Gordon's catchphrase as a name of an episode.
Yep.
Just like they put the quote "bust my buffers" in season 16.
Which I'm about to do it next.
Are you doing another one?
I'm about to do another one, of course. Out of my way! Express coming through! That made Diesel devious. Out of my way! Flatbed coming through!
Yeah, that's from Bust My Buffers of season 16 of Thomas. Okay. And then, yes, I'll do this quote. It's also going to be Thomas. Oh no! Cried Thomas. The tall mast must have caught in a tree. Thomas couldn't puff forwards or backwards, so he huffed and he chucked, and with a final jolt, Thomas broke free. Hooray! Cheered Thomas. But Thomas didn't know that the ropes holding the mast had come unloose. And when Sir Topham calls out, "Slow down, Thomas!" Boom, Sir Topham hat.
Thomas sets sail.
Yeah, that's my new favorite season 11 episode. I replaced it now. It used to be Thomas Big Bang, but now it's Thomas Set Sail. I think it's even more cool as Thomas the Jet Engine, in my personal opinion. But at least Thomas was able to stop when the wind died down. Which, yes, on a specific Hit Favorites release, which does have it. Because I watched PBN's Video Entertainment review on Hit Favorites releases. But, okay, now it's my turn to guess another one. It says, oh, this is going to be one from... I actually should put this one as in my top 5 with the Baby Dragons, because like when they rarely appear, that goes lower in the list. So I'll just say this one from the one that you got cracked up at. It says, babies! That's right, Finn! And then he says, I'll help!
Room for change.
Yes, I think I should put that one in my top 5, because, that one, Finn and Kiki appear a lot.
Yep.
Yeah, I think I'll make my quick list. I'll just count them out myself. But I still put Finn Blanky as the worst still. Yeah, I'm not doing a quote for Finn Blanky. That's a horrible episode.
Don't do that.
The only one I know is this one from Zach and Weezy, but I'm not going to say it in this stream. No way. No.
Don't do that. Don't do it.
I won't. I will not say the quote from Zach and Weezy in that one. I will say this one from this Dragon Tales episode where it goes, we have it. We have it. We don't have it. Whoa! Yeah, season 3 episode where they have to basically, they have to try to stop that cloud from raining over Princess the Doodle Fairy's portrait thing. Well, it ends with the word yourself, but it has something to do with yourself.
Express yourself?
Yes, the one where I think this one where Enrique keeps calling Cassie Pinky, it's a reference to Bully for You. Yeah, it references that trash episode we don't want to do quotes from. I mean, even if Flicka was in this Guess the Voice impression stream, I could have just done it myself, Yeah.
And let's see. One of this one. Oh, now, young man. Apologize at once. Sorry. Oh, why you? Oh, cheeky little monkeys.
That one I find funny. Of Thomas and Friends of Season 19, Lost Property, under the DVD Whale of a Tale and Other Soda Adventures.
And yes, I found that Percy with that smirk on his face, and I went laughing.
I mean, I chuckled at it because it was like, wow, this is the same way he smiled as he did in Season 12 of the Hit Model series. I say Hit Model series. This is the 3rd season of the Andrew Brenner series.
Man, his face is the same as his Season 12.
He actually did it also in Very Important Sheep when he said, off to the farm.
Oh, I should have laughed at that as well.
Under the DVD Tales on the Rails with Very Important Sheep episode.
Yep.
But I think but for some reason he doesn't do it anymore in all of season 20 and season 21 for some reason. I don't know why. But for some reason 19 they did make him do it for some reason.
And yes, when I was watching the Toad and the Whale episode, it is strange that even though Yes, I saw the part where Thomas had Rocky coupled up behind him.
Yeah.
I guess he was strong enough to pull Rocky, even though he should have pushed Rocky, because I love how in Don't Go Back, he was able to push Rocky. And I was like, really, Thomas? I thought you weren't strong enough to pull Rocky.
But yeah, let me go doing another guessing impression. My turn in take 51. 4 more minutes. I'll do one really quick. This. Oh yeah, here's what I'll do this time. I did it in my other stream before I was showing off my clutch and Barnacles! That's it. No more Mr. Nice Guy. Tartar sauce. Fish paste. I'm getting to the bottom of this right now. I want to bust to Bikini Bottom.
Rock Bottom from SpongeBob.
Season 1, yes, Rock Bottom, SpongeBob. Yeah. And what else can I quote? Yeah, well, as long as this not shows both of us despise. Let's do not do quotes from shows both of us dislike now. Let's not do those. I know their names. I'm not going to say them out here in this stream. Oh, how about this one where it goes? Oh, hey, look, it's Max. Love it. Here's Emmy. She's not coming. Not coming? I don't love it. Then he says, no, 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 no. Oh, I wish Emmy could see all this. This is, oh, la, 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 la. Wait, I know. I'll pretend I'm Emmy. Then you'll feel like she's here, and you won't miss her as much. But you don't look like Emmy. I know, but I can talk like Emmy. Definitely. I definitely think this is a good idea. Definitely. That's funny. That definitely wasn't Emmy. But thanks for trying.
Something's missing?
Yes, season 2 of Dragon Tales Something's Missing, which we definitely think is better than My Empire Bust. Yeah, that's a piece of like when you put
Rubbish.
Like with Toby's pick. What would when you put Toby for saying bother Miami or bust?
A cow on the line.
Yes. Right. Okay. And here, let me try and see another one. I know a lot of these quotes off the top of my head. What happened? You okay, kid? Jenny? He took Jenny! Don't. Will. You will? Hey, positively, kid. Come on, man, let's go. Come on. All right, let's do this. What? Hey, say, sit, wait. Oh man, not look good. It's all locked up, Dodger. All right, gotta be somewhere in. Yeah, Francis. Now don't cry, little girl. They only eat when I tell them to. Okay. Yeah, like I said, if you don't know, I can give you hints.
Don't know.
It's a Disney film. It's from the 1980s, and it starts. It got animals in take place in New York City. It starts with all the same and it ends with these two words.
Sorry?
It's a Disney film from the 1980s, and it came out in 1988, the same year as The Adventures of Pippi Longstocking. Yes, Disney film from the 1980s, and it starts with Oliver's name in the title, but ends with these two words.
Cat Oliver and Company?
Yes! I know, don't have that film on VHS or DVD, even though I know I saw your video saying you would like to, you have Blu-ray VCR individually. But yeah, it's 856, Jake Martin, I forgot it was 5 films. We're gonna do the rest outside if you don't mind.
Okay.
Take it out.
Oh, my foot. Ah, man, my foot's sleeping. What is wrong with me, silly foot? Let's see. I think I should think about another episode. Maybe I should. Hmm. What is with me whistling? What am I whistling for? Hmm. Oh, what? Why do I have my big Elmo fun? Oh,
Alright, here I'm Jake Martin.
okay.
I think hopefully when we do this stream, we'll do it till around maybe 9:30, because I really don't have to, because I gotta do other stuff. So at 9:30, I'm gonna quickly end this stream.
Okay.
So we got time to do more impressions. I don't know if Flicka's got time to join, but we don't know.
I don't know what he's up to.
Me neither. But yeah, I think I'm gonna do this. Oh, actually saying you could think of a quote to do next.
Let's see. I'll do this one. Lady and Dowager Hat were surprised. Fiddlesticks and fenders! Hold on to your hats!
Oh my god, one of the worst season 15 episodes ever of Thomas Fiery Flynn.
Before Michael Brandon said, Sir Topham Hatt walked out from behind Gordon. Water had splashed all over him. Oh man, why do I have my Big Fun Elmo DVD? Big Elmo Fun DVD. Oh, what am I saying?
It's okay. Yeah, I know what you said it, yes. I heard you say the quotes while I was trying to text my brother who said he was coming home.
Oh,
but yeah, let's keep... It's okay, but yes, let's keep doing quotes, yeah. Because, like I said, I didn't know if Flicka's joining. I also made sure that Lego Lover could possibly join. I provide the link literally. Even though I don't know if how he knows how to join a stream on StreamYard. I don't know, but yeah. Even though it says it's for you and with you and Flicklo 2000 returns, this is like how you couldn't join when I joined Flicka's one. But yeah, let's get me doing another quote.
Okay. Yep, that was Fiery Flynn. So, anyways, you're next.
Yes, I most certainly am. And I'll do this one. Oh yeah, this one where it goes, peekaboo! Ah, 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 let me try! Peekaboo! Ah, ah, ah. And it says, here, Kiki, you want your baba? Watch out! Uh-oh! Phew! No, Kiki! That's not for eating! The bottle, Ord! The bottle? What bottle? Kiki's bottle! You mean this one? And then it goes, Kiki, please don't cry! Cassie will be back soon with your milk! Look at the silly dragon! Boogie, 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 boogie! Look at the silly dragon, Kiki! Boogie, 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 boogie!
Baby. Sorry.
Oh, sorry. What were you trying to say? The name of the episode?
Finish it up. Finish it up. I didn't mean
Okay.
to spoil it.
It's okay. I don't think it's working, Ord. Look! Oh, looks like you're putting her to sleep, Ord. Oh, yeah, me too. Okay, now you may say the name.
Baby Troubles?
Yes, much, much better than Finn's Blanket, in my personal opinion. Because, well, this marks Kiki's first appearance, and Ellen Kennedy, like I said, I don't blame Ellen Kennedy doing... I don't hate Kiki. The crying wasn't that bad. It's just, that's just due to Ellen Kennedy's performance as Kiki. I like the lady Ellen Kennedy. She's a nice lady. Just like I said, I don't hate the lady Sharon Miller who wrote Thomas a few years ago. I don't hate her in real life. She's a nice lady. But yeah, here's another quote I can do. This one, she comes up to her, she says, "Hey, I got all the way at the 20, but no one was watching me. You were all watching Finn." "Oh, we're sorry, Cassie. It's just that Finn's ruined everything. He spoiled circle time. He smushed my castle. I wish I never have brought him to school with me." "It's okay, Cassie. Little brothers can be a pain sometimes." "Cassie, why don't you bring Finn into the classroom? Emmy can come too."
Your all-time episode now be none other than Cassie the Green-Eyed Dragon marks the first appearance of Finn.
Even though it would have been interesting to see what he would look like in season 1, but Sony didn't have the money to do that.
Of course not. Which
I
does
mean-
suck.
Yeah, I say the only seasons we saw him were 2.5-ish, because like I said, still we despise Finn's Blankie. That's 2.5. I just say 2.25, 1.25, because his one episode, the only time we get to see him with his new animation in season 3. Like I said, I don't. The only thing I like about Finn's Blankie, just one teeny tiny thing I like about it. Mind if I tell you this, Jake Barn? The only thing I do. Mind if I tell you this? The only thing I do kind of like about Finn's Blankie, despite Finn cries over and over again. I gotta say, his art animation does look kind of good in season 3. Would you say his art style in season 3 of Finn looks kind of good, despite he throws a tantrum in Finn's Blankie? But for all 3 seasons of Kiki, they're all good. But yeah, let me get to doing another voice impression. It says, oh, here's one from a movie I can actually do. It says, oh, actually, here's one. I honestly do not know. Actually, I live on this reef a long, long way from here. This is going to be good, I can tell. And my son, Nemo, see, he was mad at me. Anyway, he swam out the open water to this boat, and when he was out there, these divers appeared. And then I tried to stop them, but the boat was too fast. And then they explained what happened. Yes, they passed it on to every fish throughout the ocean.
Finding Nemo.
Yes, you have that on VHS and DVD, but Flicka doesn't have it. Flicka doesn't have it on VHS or DVD yet. But yeah. Okay, now my turn to guess another one. I'm really good at quoting some stuff.
and say, "This is turn right to go left." Guess what? I tried it, and you know what? This crazy thing happened. I went right. You keep talking to yourself. You're thinking, thanks for the tip. What? I wasn't talking to you.
Cars?
Yes, the first one from 2006. But even though it was after Joe Ranft passed away, may he rest in peace now.
But at least they were able to save some archival lines.
Like, yes, the only character he was able to archive for his lines were Reds. Red the fire truck.
And then probably a truck hauler where it says, Mac? I ain't no Mac. Turn on your lights, you moron.
Yeah. 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 Also, this one I'll do this best one I can do. Listen, Light Snack, you stay away from Andy. He's mine, and no one is taking him away from me. What are you talking about? Where's that bonding strip? And another thing, stop with this spaceman thing. It's getting on my nerves. Are you saying you want to launch a complaint with Star Command?
Toy Story?
Yes, Pixar's very first movie that they ever made, despite it was released only by Walt. It was for some reason using just the Walt Disney Pictures logo, but it was the first movie that Pixar ever made. Whew. Anyway, now your turn.
But at least the Pixar logo was showing only at the end after the end credits wraps up.
Well, on other versions of Toy Story, on the one that shows the 2006 or the 2010 Walt Disney Pictures logo, they do show the Pixar logo at the beginning.
Okay, let's see. What shall I guess? Let's see. Let's see.
Still thinking of one?
I'm trying to. Oh, what about this one? She was taking a bath, and a water was slopping all over the place. Oh! She cried.
Yep, Gordon and the Gremlin from season 5 of Thomas. Where that episode, we definitely get to see who the VIP was who the VIP really was. At the end of Gordon and the Gremlin from season 5, we get to see who the VIP really was.
Dowager Hat, Sir Tom Hat's mother.
Yes, even though, yes, that's the proper way to see her.
And, well, when Alec Baldwin screamed like a woman, it scared me when I was a kid, but not anymore. Because I know he was trying to share the same accent like George Carlin did to Bill and Ben. Like, oh no, it's the new Diesel.
Yes, and I can actually do the impression of the twins from Double Teething Troubles when they say, "We'll try." Actually, here we go. I'll do both. It's like, you know what? Decide to drive. It means let's just try and finish the journey anyway. It means we'll have to pull the diesel as well. Can you do it, twins? We'll try! And sure enough, they could. Yeah, that is from Double Teething Troubles of season 5 of Thomas.
Yep.
Anyway. And yeah, there's another Dragon Tales one I can do. Don't you remember what Cassie said? You have to measure out the ingredients exactly, or who knows what might happen.
Dragon Tales episode. What season is from?
It's from season 3, and it's the episode 17 of season 3 of Dragon Tales.
Season 3, excuse me. Episode 17.
I think they simply say they're doing something to move on to the next thing. Move on to the next chapter of their life.
Next chapter.
I know the name. Moving on.
Moving on.
Onto the DVD experience, new things as well.
I do have it, of course. Moving on. Yep, moving on.
Yes, I do have, and I do say I will give you the We Can Work It Out DVD as soon as I can get you more Dragon Tales DVDs once your birthday's over. Even though I literally told my friends 18 and 19 years old means legally an adult, but kind of an adult, but still technically a teenager.
Yeah.
So, I mean, sometimes I can let you do it yourself, and sometimes I will help you.
Yeah.
Anyway, but yeah, now on to another Guess the Voice impression. I guess I'll try it from a movie. I guess I'll try it from a movie. Okay, here's one. As a Grandpa, look at Augustus. No worry, he can't cook it all. Augustus, sweetheart, save some room for later. Oh, Augustus, please, don't do that. My chocolate must never be touched by human hands. Don't do that. You're tempting my China River. Please, I beg you, Augustus. Ah! My chocolate! My chocolate! My beautiful chocolate! Don't just stand there, do something. Help. Police. Murder. Quick, Charlie, here. Quick, Augustus, grab this. What's happening to him? Looks like he's drowning. Dive in, save him. Oh, it's too late. Too late. He's already had it now. Augustus, come back. Where is he? Watch the pipe. How long is he going to stay down, Daddy? He can't swim.
Another movie I don't have.
Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, the original with Gene Wilder. Rest in peace, Gene Wilder. Yeah, rest in peace, Gene Wilder, Roy Kinnear, Jack Albertson, and all those other actors and actresses who passed away after the movie came out. Okay. Okay. What else can I save quoting? Actually, here's one. Then Henry came by hissing as usual. Wheesh! Went Percy. Henry jumped and ran back to the shed. How beautiful! You wheeshed him, laughed Edward. I can't wheesh like that. Oh, said Percy, that's nothing. You should hear the workshop. You have to wheesh loudly to make yourself heard.
Trouble in the shed.
Yep, the debut of Percy.
Yep.
And this one, they do say that at least Thomas and Percy were friendly in that episode. This should have marked the first debut of Thomas and Percy's friendship, and they've been best friends. If they're both... Yeah, because you know how in the Ringo Starr version of Trouble in the Shed, both UK and US, Jake Martin?
Well, I have the US on the tenders and turntables on VHS.
Don't have Engine Friends yet?
No.
I have it. But but you know something funny in the Ringo Starr version of Trouble in the Shed, Jake Martin?
Yeah.
Did you know when Percy wheeshed at Henry when Ringo Starr said wheesh? I thought he was going to say cheese. Like you say cheese when you take your picture, but he's trying to say wheesh.
Sheesh.
He's trying to say wheesh. And, well, yeah, it still goes Henry jumped and ran back to the shed. Okay, let me see if I can do another one. Oh yeah, here's a Wiggles quote I can do. Yeah, I'll just save it. This is gonna be a Wiggles quote. I think I can see doing one of these. All right, he's the best. He's a very special friend. Captain, what are you up to? Oh, I'm doing a dance that Henry the Octopus showed me. Oh, maybe we could try and do it too. Not having much luck? Oh, maybe you should show it Henry to show you himself. He's just over there. Great idea, Captain. See ya. And then they start Henry's dance song.
From Yummy Yummy.
from the Yummy Yummy VHS and DVD, which I'm probably not going to get the VHS of Yummy Yummy because then I have to sit through the annoying puppet songs. I mean, you have Yummy Yummy on DVD, right?
No.
Oh, I do. The 2002/2003 release. But
It's not. What am I doing?
Here's another one. It's that's strange. Where is Travis going in such a hurry? Oh my! I better call Bob. Rolly, stop! Follow that tractor. I'm trying. I'm already in full gear. Bob's building yard. Oh, hello, Farmer Pickles. Oh no! White paint everywhere? Well, don't worry. I'll call Bob. There you go. And it says, hello, Bob the Builder. Oh, hello, Wendy. The line marking machine on the back of Travis. White lines everywhere. Oh, my.
Travis paints the town.
I think that's just from season 1 of Bob the Builder.
Indeed. And of course, I have it on Busy Bob and Silly Slide.
The VHS of that. Okay, now I get to finally quote Wiggles and Bob the Builder in my own Guess the Voice impression streak for the first time. But yeah. Yeah, both of us too, yeah. But yeah, you can guess a voice impression now.
Let's see. What should I do?
Pardon me.
Pardon me.
It's okay.
Sorry. What was that?
It was. I had that accent. I had a little burp come out of me. Excuse me. It was a tiny burp. Excuse me.
Oh, looks like we both did that.
It was both of us, but anyway. I know you're trying to think of your quote because it's 9:17 and it's about to be 9:30 in my area.
Let's see. I'm trying to think of another one.
While you're thinking, I'll try to do another one. How about this one where it goes? Oh, it says hip hop. What are you doing here? We want to go to school. Only King Dad doesn't want us to. I'm sure he doesn't. You might kind of behave yourselves. No way, Princess. Everyone's saying no to Koopa Kids. The whole town's upset, Princess. I'll be right back, class. If you don't know, I'll give. Like I said, I have hints. I have a hint to tell you. I'll tell you the name if you don't know.
Don't know.
This is from the Super Mario World cartoon from 1991. The episode is called "A Little Learning," where these two Koopa kids go to the school, but their dad doesn't want them to. But even though the princess tells them they would learn how to behave. Yeah, I've watched Super Mario World from 1991, the cartoon series from 1991, the episode of Little Learning. I like that episode.
I don't think Not me. I don't watch it.
I mean, I know you don't play video games, but have you seen video games based off of video game-based movies or cartoon shows or any show?
I don't think so. And,
let's
see.
And
trying to guess another one.
Okay, 19 after 9. While you're thinking, I'll guess another one. Oh, here's one. Pardon me, master. Leave me in peace. But, sir, the castle is under attack. It says, what should we do, master? It doesn't matter now. Just let them come attack me. Just let them attack. This quote I just did is from the Disney film from 1991, Beauty and the Beast.
Beauty and the Beast?
Yeah, don't have that.
Of course, the animated.
Yes, no, I know. Have you seen the live action Beauty and the Beast or no?
Oh, I see it in theaters.
Back in 2017. Yeah, they were. Well, you were 13, and I was 19. I was 19. Well, I think I was 19.
Yeah.
And Thomas is. Oh yeah, yeah. You try to think of your quote, and I know you're trying to think of your quotes. Yeah.
Let's see. I'll do. Hmm. Hmm. How about this one?
Okay.
Fizzling fireboxes. What was that? All over Sodor, Thomas's friends were bustling, buffeted, and blasted on their tracks. Bubbling boilers! Bust my buffers! Watch my paint work! Trembling tracks! Who is that? Gosh! Slow down, Speedy! Rail Raider!
That quote when they first speak with their full voices and their voice actors in full CGI for the first time of Thomas, hero of the rails. Well, the first time second time they used individual actors for the characters of Thomas in full CGI, hero of the rails. Yep. Yeah. Okay. Here's another one I can do from. I think this one, like from Victor. Have you fixed a yellow engine that fell into the sea? He spoke a different language. Cabellos Salientes. What did you say? Tom saw Victor's wide eyes. Cinders and ashes. It was you, Victor. You were the engine that fell into the sea. You're right, Thomas. It was me. Please tell me what happened. Sorry, boss. Oh, I have never spoken about this, Thomas. It's a long time ago.
Blue Mountain Mystery.
Yes, the last special that Nitrogen Studios ever made. Even though, yes, it was the last one that Sharon Miller ever wrote, too.
Yep.
And yeah, here comes another quote I'm gonna do. And I'm gonna do possibly from this one where oh, here's one where it goes. Oh yeah. Ben, is it okay if we borrow your mirror for a while? Thanks. You're the best. Oh, 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 oh.
Oh, a Dragon Tales episode from what season?
It's from season 2.
Season 2.
And they have to do something with shapes.
The shapes that.
The shape of things to come.
Yeah.
Yes, where I tried not to laugh when Cassie kissed Finn.
Oh. Oh, you tried your hardest not to laugh, and
just like I didn't do that when I saw the bride kiss Percy in Happy Ever After. I didn't blush red at that scene either. Okay, 9:24. We got 6 minutes. Let me see if I can do another one. Oh yeah, here's one where it goes, "Hey, you guys, come with." What? Andy will play with all of us. I know it. Woody, I don't know. Wouldn't you anything? Come on, Jesse. You know what I'm about. To make a child happy. And you know it. Bullseye, are you with me? Okay, good boy. Prospect, how about you? Prospector? You're out of your box! I tried reasoning with you, Woody, but you forced me to make extreme measures. Wait a minute. You turned on that TV last night, not Jesse! Look, we have an eternity to do. Let's not start off by pointing fingers, shall we? Okay.
Toy Story 2.
Yes, the one where Prospector eventually gets evil towards the end. That scene where the Prospector turns evil, just like he and Al are both now the villains of the film now. Oh yeah, 9:26, Jake Martin. We can do a few more till it reaches 9:30, and then I'll let you leave, and I'll go back in my apartment, and I'll sign off saying thanks for having you on Guest the Voice Suppression stream, and maybe I'll do another one in the next few months.
Okay.
We'll just see. But yeah, we'll just do a few more. I'll try and do a few more. Okay, how about this one where... how about this one where it goes, oh yeah, this is the ghost whistle, said Thomas, and he raced away as fast as his wheels could carry him. The ghost engine is after me! It was naughty of Thomas to tease you, Percy, said Duck. He was only playing, said Percy. I hope he hurries up. I wouldn't want to be late for the fireworks. He's after me! I don't think we'll be late, said Duck.
Scaredy engines?
Yes, on your copy of Thomas's Halloween Adventures on DVD, but I have it on both Thomas the Jet Engine and Halloween Adventures.
Yep.
And yeah, some people don't really like Scaredy engines, but I do. Okay, 9:27, 3 more minutes. Okay, let's see if I can do that. Let's see if I can do this quote from this episode. It says, "The wind blows through at Wheezy, through Breezy, Streezy." Oh, if I hear another song about the wind blowing anywhere, oh, you're right. Hi, Zach and Wheezy. What's wrong? Oh, hi, Max. We need to make up a song to give to our music lesson tomorrow, and can't think of what really to, and we've been trying for days. Oh, how about Ord is tall and Max is short? They both built a pillow fort. We see feelings like happy and sad. I know. This is, and of course, like
a Dragon Tales episode from
season 2.
Season 2. Yep.
It ends with the words. Ends with Pillow Fort. And starts with these words.
Let's see.
I'll tell you the name. Remember the Pillow Fort under the DVD version.
Remember the Pillow Fort.
Yes, under the DVD on the DVD version if we can work it out. It's not on the VHS, but on the DVD if we can work it out.
Yep.
Okay, 9:28. Let me try and do another quick one. And when it reaches 9:29, I'll think of my best one to end it off. Okay, this one. How about this one where it goes? This is Mr. Giant! Hello! Us. Okay, yeah, it's another Dragon Tales episode from season 2.
Just for laughs?
No, it's the ninth. It starts off with it ends with the words "who's where," but has these two words repeated, but ends with "who's where."
Knock knock. Who's there?
Knock knock. Who's where? Yeah. Okay.
Knock knock. Who's where?
Yes. Okay, one more, and then I'll quickly end off this stream. What's the best one I can do? It's 9:29. Ooh, here's the best one to end off this stream. We ended off with I start with this one with the Thomas one, but we'll do something else to end it off. How about this one where it ends off? It's gonna be, and it is gonna be Dragon Tales. How about this one where it goes, oh where has my big cloud whale gone? That's a dog song! Not anymore. Oh where can he be? Whales don't have ears, and he's too. Oh, please come back to Wheezy. Nice song. Too bad it didn't work. This time it's from season 1 of Dragon Tales.
Yes, season 1.
It's the sister episode to the bad episode, Bully for You, but the sister episode is good.
The great whale.
The great white cloud whale.
The great white cloud whale.
Yep, under that DVD, the Dragon Tales DVD, yes we can. Not Bob the Builder, yes we can, but the Dragon Tales one. Okay, yeah. I'll let you go, Jake Martin, because it's 9:30 in my area, 8:30 in your area, and aka 9:30 in my area, and I'll go back in my place and I'll end off this stream.
Okay.
To say thanks for being on. So yeah, I'll see you.
See ya.
See you next week for the birthday thing. Well, anyways, yep. Hopefully you enjoyed joining my stream, Jake Martin, on guessing the voice impressions, as well as me talking with other people on the stream. Hopefully stick around for a stream I'm going to do next week, and it's going to be for Jake Martin. It's his birthday stream. So, yep, stay tuned for that birthday stream for Jake Martin coming next week, guys. Yep. Hopefully you guys like this Guess the Voice Impression stream, the first one. And hopefully stick around for the next stream next week on Tuesday, which is going to be Jake Martin's birthday stream. So, yep, hopefully you guys enjoyed this, and see you guys next time next week for Jake Martin's birthday stream.